I sort of love the unknown, but I know she said, are you nervous? I'm like, well, I wasn't, but now am I supposed to be? Oh. It's like Christmas. I'm Chrissy Metz. Tyler might recognize me from NBC's This Is Us. I play Kate Pearson of the Pearson family. Oh, I gotta go.
Yes.
I gotta go.
Go.
Time to go. Time to go. I'm really excited to meet Tyler and just to have the experience. Who's coming over? I'm such a fan, and I've been watching his show for, since the beginning.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I recognize
You do?
you.
Oh
So
my gosh,
wonderful to
hi.
meet you. How are you?
I'm so excited to meet you. Do you want to come in?
Absolutely,
Okay.
I'd love to.
I believe that some people are connected in different ways than others and are here to help others. I wasn't sure if you'd actually recognize me, and I was like, oh, because it's so cute when you don't, but it's nice that you did.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I don't know what you've been on recently, but American Horror Story is what I remember.
Oh.
Boss.
Oh, you do?
You've seen the show, as I can tell.
Of course.
So you kind of get an idea of how it works and the general process. So do we have any objects today?
I do.
Okay, cool.
A bandana is an object,
That
yeah?
sure is. Absolutely. So awesome. So I'll put this here.
Okay.
And I'll just bring through whoever comes through. Now, multiple people can come through one object, but we'll see kind of where we go.
Okay.
I'm just going to scribble, get a feel for energy. We'll see how many people are coming in, and then we'll go from there. So that works. Okay. Man. So two things. Okay. They're having me bring up the tragedy. Like, this literally just keeps coming in. Let me figure out who this is, because it's a very insistent thing. It's like one of the main reasons why I'm supposed to be here today. It's like dying at a weird time. Would be male. It's basically a feeling of like, it's not fair that my life's taken from me when it is.
That's exactly right.
They are having me bring up, I'm gonna kind of talk about like what happened in the time leading up to his passing. There's some reference to like buying a new car, getting a new car.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. He had just gotten one before.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a trip basically that this individual had planned on going on, and there's this feeling of like, oh my God, I am not able to go on this trip because this has happened to me. And there's a feeling of like, I don't want people to like put their lives on hold because of what happened to me.
Aww.
But there's this feeling of like, I was like looking forward to like, this was like a get together, like,
Yeah,
like a trip,
it
like the big
definitely
thing.
was. I was hoping to make a connection with a really dear friend who had recently passed away. He was such a generous man, happy. He brought such a light to any room. He would light up a room, and he was loving, and he lived his life to the fullest. And it was, of course, a shock to everyone. You know, as Tyler stated, he was planning a trip and had bought a car, and that, of course, validated that he was talking about our dear friend.
Question, he's showing me question marks. It's a feeling of like more than one person being around at the time that I die. There's something with this where it's like we're having more of a minor thing and then you kill me.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a lot in the way this is coming in.
That makes sense.
It's like there's just this feeling of like needing us to know justice will be served, but I don't feel like justice has been served fully yet. So with the circumstances of it, how did this individual pass?
Well, we believe that he was murdered.
I'm sorry. How long ago was this?
Not long, less than a year.
Okay, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
We know that there might have been more than one person attached or somehow affiliated, but because it is something that, all intents and purposes, an open case, it's, you know, there's so many things that we can't say or I don't know, and my goodness, but
Yeah.
it's an absolute tragedy for so many reasons. And
Are you able to say this person's first name or?
I cannot.
Not a problem.
I cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always just like to.
Yeah, he was just a dear friend and loved by anyone. To know him is to love him. So, yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So I believe that the people that come through in a reading are those who are meant to come through, and it really felt like that tragic situation isn't something that he wanted to define his memory.
Right.
And that's important. And I think that that's It's easy, when a case is open, to think of a person and to focus all on how they died and what happened in the circumstances. But when he came through, there was this feeling of understanding that he was so much more than that.
Yeah.
And I think justice will be served. I think there will be closure to this. Good to keep in mind, he had me acknowledge this feeling of clarity from a legal perspective.
Oh.
So big news around May of 2018, from a legal sense, having more answers, having a clear idea of what exactly happened.
Okay.
And that feels good.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Today you were his opportunity to get to come through and just acknowledge that he was okay.
I'm grateful that he did that.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Grateful. I did not expect him to come through, which was really cool and obviously necessary. And knowing that there'd be some closure and there'd be some justice and there would be answers really was a surprise, a nice surprise.
Be that there. I'm gonna hold that down to that. Okay. Do you know of any older female family members who dealt with cancer but beat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're having me basically bring up the situation where this older woman is they're viewing her as very resilient, because they're having me acknowledge this cancer thing, and they're she dealt with it, she got through it, she beat it. This is someone who reached elderly age.
It probably would be my grandmother.
There was this feeling of beating this first bout of this, and there was a feeling of strength with it.
Oh yeah, she said, I'm not gonna cry a tear, just get it out.
Right.
And she sure did. She beat cancer once and then had leukemia.
Right.
I mean, that's my grandmother's bandana. It's something really sentimental for me. It sort of shows what a badass she was.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's tough, so.
There's this other thing coming in. What would that be? There's a bigger message here. This is interesting. It would be medical and why, basically on the other side, they're why are you focusing on me? We have to focus on this. And it's a big medical thing.
Like it already happened, or?
Yeah, but with this, they're having me talk about ripple effect, ripple effect, ripple effect. So if we deal with something once, seeing a repercussion of this. Look at moms.
Well, my mom did go through something twice.
It's something that she dealt with basically once, and then this manifests a second time.
So she had a mini stroke, and then she had a severe stroke.
I see. I gotcha.
Yeah.
They're having me talk about her having to make a decision, and then they're having me talk about being on a plane, and at some point, it's a whole thing of whether we fly or whether we don't.
I mean, she was gonna be my Emmy date. And then she actually was coming home from her hair appointment that she was getting ready to come out to LA to spend time with me before the Emmys and be my Emmy date. And as soon as she pulled into the driveway, my stepfather noticed that she was acting a little funny, and she had a severe stroke. It was really touch and go for a while, and she was in the ICU, and we kept it away from press, and we didn't want anybody to sort of ask why isn't your mom at the Emmys and what's going on? And so it was really hard to kind of focus on work and know that my mom was in the ICU and what's gonna happen.
The grandma connection is referencing to this joke about being resilient and basically defying a doctor's orders. There's a very funny connection that's being made on grandma's level of being basically told I'm not gonna be told what to do.
I mean, that's my mom and my grandma in a nutshell. And we have strong women in our family.
Yeah.
Literally the doctor said, I don't know if your mom's gonna survive this.
Right.
Not probably going to walk or be mobile whatsoever, and she's walking, and I'm sure that has something to do with, my grandma's probably yeah, I have a strong cookie of a daughter, so.
Exactly. I think it just shows that she was around her in life, she's around her, still, and especially at a time when we need our mom the most when we're sick, and that never changes even when we get older. I honestly think it's gonna be okay.
Oh, thank goodness, that's good. It's just a gift to have her still, to know that she has a lot of other business here to do and that our grandma's there supporting us. Now I know. It's confirmed. I come from a lineage of really tough broads. So watch out. What happens after this? Do you
Oh, I go home and take a nap.
You do?
I do.
How long is your nap? Is it enough?
2 to 4 hours. Usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer a particular pen? This is the things I'm thinking about.
Good question. Felt tip's a little squeaky. So it's just squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's
You were so
art.
sweet. Thank you.
Whose is that?
Oh, this? Oh, we don't talk about her.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow, that's a piece of art. You should frame all of your pages.
All right, back to business.
Sorry, business.
Okay. Okay, so this is interesting You're an actress.
I am.
I know this.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience on stage yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. I do think you'll get some opportunities on stage. That looks like a
Okay.
good thing. It's like performance.
Plays, musicals, or
It's coming in more like on the play route of things.
Oh.
So yeah, good to keep in mind.
no music?
Well, you know, we can sing in the shower.
We can.
Make it a musical.
Yes.
Yep.
Tyler the Medium musical.
That works.
That's not so weird.
It's marriage.
Did you just propose?
I think I did. We had a moment.
I don't even need a ring.
Exactly. I think we're soulmates. This is awkward.
We're already engaged.
You have some news to break. Sorry.
I told him not to slip the tongue. It would be weird on camera. We're gonna wait till after. We're not gonna live together yet. I'm engaged. No, we're not gonna live together, but it's like, oh, I just love you already.
And I hope to see you again. And
Yeah,
we can do
there's a little
follow-up.
show called This Is Us.
Oh,
that
yes.
you could check out.
That's
if you wanna.
amazing. Oh my God. You're like better than Oprah to me. Sorry, Oprah. Honestly,
Lord.
you're amazing. Like
Lord.
overwhelmed. So
You were
thank you.
much too kind. I'm
Today
not gonna
was
tell
awesome.
Oprah that though.
Okay, me too. I mean, like,
Tyler, thank
seriously,
you.
thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great
What
rest
a
of your
gift.
day.
You too.
Yes.
Get a nap.
I'm gonna go do it right
Some
now.
electrolytes.
Yep.
A nap.
I'll call you for the honeymoon.
Okay.
All right.
Where are we gonna go?
You know, I'll have to think on it.
Okay.
Bora Bora. That'll do
Do you know
it.
that's where I want to go?
You know, psychic.
We're
That's how I knew.
soulmates. Me and Tyler soulmates.
Yep.
Bye,
Bye.
boo. See you soon.
See ya.
Hope you got lots of pillows for our nap together.
Oh, yes, you know.
I'm engaged. I gotta tell my boyfriend. Be sure to watch out for your invitations, guys.
Hey, how are you? The client was Chrissy, and she's on a show called This Is Us.
I love her, Tyler.
Oh, maybe you could have her. I could have you meet her.
Oh my gosh, Tyler. Okay.
She's a fan of the show.
Oh my God.
If you want to do it,
Okay.
she
Tyler,
might. I can introduce you to my future wife.
I would love
you know?
to meet your future
She
wife.
should probably meet my mother-in-law.
Oh,
after.
her mother-in-law.
mother-in-law, rather.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
Now follow me, yeah?
Okay. I am so excited.
Okay. Here, come here.
Oh my gosh, Tyler.
Do we knock?
Okay.
All right.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
see. Hello, hello. I have someone for you to meet.
I'm so sorry.
Come here.
Oh, you are so
Oh my
silly.
gosh, hi. Oh my gosh,
So
hi.
honored to get to meet you.
Oh.
I adore
So-
you.
And
Oh,
so
thank
she
you.
knew about This Is Us, and so I haven't seen the show
I know,
yet.
he's late to the party.
I am late
Yeah.
to the game.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Tyler.
Doing what you're doing. You're awesome. Keep
Oh,
doing what
I'm
you're
so
doing.
grateful to do it. Thank you. So
awesome.
nice to meet you.
You too. You are
Your
beautiful.
funny self. Oh,
my
thank
God.
you.
I hope I see you again.
Well,
The
I'll
wedding, Mom.
just-
you
oh, that's
know,
right.
come
What am I
on.
saying? The
We don't have a
wedding?
date yet. We don't have a date yet.
Oh.
You'll go dress shopping with me.
Exactly.
It's gonna be so great.
We're best friends.
That's right. I'll
Have a
see you
good one,
later.
guys. Bye.
Bye. We're going dress shopping. Teresa and me.
I just totally love how she alone has changed the image of what a woman is supposed to look like in Hollywood. She's real,
Yeah.
okay? And I love that.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna be a size 0. I'm passionate about
You're
that,
right.
Tyler, because I've always struggled with my weight,
Yeah.
always, all of my life. And I think that it's amazing that she's successful.
Absolutely.
She's making a difference.
Absolutely.